Hi, so I was watching the election in America last night. I got extremely bored and started thinking about California because they kept on saying California, California, and I was thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and how they keep on having fires there, and I was thinking about Spain because they keep on having fires there, and how the Spanish farmers haven't got no water, and the Africans, how they ain't got no water. Then it suddenly occurred to me, why don't we have these solar furnaces, put them on the coastline of California, Spain, and around Africa, and have them annihilate the water, the seawater, or even have them out in the water, a bit like that artificial island that's being made in Saudi Arabia. Make an artificial island for solar furnaces, and what they do is they heat the water up, and then the water evaporates onto a condenser, and then you condense it, and you know, when it's sunny, you get free desalinated water, free fresh water. Well, not free, you got to build it, but it's a great use of resources. And you know, when if at any point we run out of oil, we're going to get water for the power of the sun, basically. It's quite a good idea, I thought. I mean, I've been looking at solar water desalination, and you've got something called reverse osmosis. You've got something called solar stills. You've got the Paterson desalination plants. You've got solar water condensers. Now, reverse osmosis is the standardised procedure where you use a lot of fuel to do it. And they use solar powered reverse osmosis as well. There's a series of filters, I believe. Solar stills are just little holes dug in the desert and a bit of plastic sheet with a pinhole in them, which, you know, gets you a cup full of water at night. Pretty much useless for farming and anything big. The Paterson desalination plant's very expensive and doesn't produce a lot of water. Solar water condensers are more homely kind of things. Get two 50-gallon drums and, you know, produce quite a few litres of water per day, which is fresh for yourself, so that's pretty good for right in the middle of the third world, when they've got really brackish water that you can't drink. But a parabolic furnace condenser just sounds great to me. Get one of these parabolic mirrors, and not one, get a load of these parabolic mirrors, and I was thinking about something like that out in the water. Yeah, but obviously you could do that's with a ship, taking it off of a floating anchored parabolic furnace condenser. So you've got like the condenser there, a little ship on the side of it, and the parabolic mirror heating the water underneath the condenser. But you could also have a platform like an oil rig doing this. Instead of having it anchored down like I was saying, you can have, well, I suppose that'd be the same, wouldn't it, eh? Or you could have a ship itself with it all on, or you could have it in a harbour, or you could have it inland and have have seawater pipes to it. And then you'd have salt as well. You know, you'd produce salt and water at the same time, which is, you know, that's rock salt, isn't it? You produce rock salt and clean water at the same time, and you could use it for irrigating the forest around California to stop the forest fires. And the same in all the hot places in the world that haven't got enough water for irrigation. I reckon you'd make quite a lot of water for not a lot of money. I reckon. It obviously cost, well, it won't cost a lot, the amount of water you get. Pretty good. You could just pipe salt water wherever you wanted, have them inland, wouldn't you? Well, man, if you pipe salt water there, because you know, desalinate it with solar power, especially in places like Africa. And they haven't got a lot of resources, but the sun is abundant there, so a solar furnace condenser would be awesome. So yeah, that's solar powered condensers. Right, I'm itching, so I need to wash. So wash.